Those sandbags will be needed soon, but first we have some cooler temperatures and storms to deal with again today.
Yes, indeed. The roller coaster ride continues, Alana.
Yeah, wraparound moisture out there, really targeting eastern Utah. Satellite radar shows you how that upper level low is on the move, but we've continued to see that circulation around the low, bringing in some cloud cover, some terrain-based showers in northern Utah. It was gloomy, and then eastern Utah staying active now. Starting to quiet down, which is good news. Our mountains picked up snow. Live look from Alta, record-breaking Alta, the 900 Club. You notice the cloud cover still up there. Again, terrain-driven with fresh snow. They picked up 9 inches, and that put them over the top, 903. What a season. My goodness, breaking that old record from 81 and 82, 748 inches. This is the most snow any Utah resort has recorded, and we've had record years for many resorts. That includes Brighton, Snowbird, Solitude, Snow Basin, Park City got a tremendous amount of snow. It's been a huge year. And then you talk flooding. Well, we know that snow eventually is going to melt off, especially the snow that came in with this latest system late April, and we still had snow accumulating, not just in the mountains, but for the benches. Now, in the valleys, it was rain, but we're starting to dry out. Live view from Cedar City, where they didn't get much wet weather, sitting at 54, though. They're cooler, and some clouds down there in Iron County. Pretty shocked from the Southern Utah University network camera. So this low is digging to the southeast, moving out of the area. That is why we continue to stay unsettled today. By tonight, that moisture is over to the east of us, and we get clear conditions. Now, it will be chilly again because it's below average right now. 49 in Salt Lake, usually in the 60s this time of year, but we've got 40s along the Wasatch Front, 50s in Vernal, 50s in Cedar and the Four Corners area, 71 in St. George. Yesterday, they topped out at 81, so 10 degrees cooler than where they were at this point, and that's also the case for Salt Lake, Moab, Green River. Look at some of these numbers. Cedar City, 13 degrees cooler. So that front came through, did its job. Northerly flow brought in some gusty winds as well as the wet weather. And now things are going to change. Weather patterns shift here. The futurecast shows that moisture over to the east of us with clear conditions. Now, that front that you see pushing towards Utah, it kind of skirts around us because a ridge of high pressure wants to set up. We do get northwesterly flow, which as we go into Friday, Thursday into Friday, temperatures may tumble a little bit, but high pressure acts as a storm block and keeps the moisture out of the region for the next several days. So a drying trend and a warming trend, especially as we make it to the weekend. Do you have plans yet? Because you're going to want to see these temperatures. 50s and 60s for tomorrow, 64 in Price, 65 in Cedar City, 80s in St. George. Let's zoom in and you find your city. Mountain Valley's getting into the 50s. So this is why we're talking about rapid melting. That warmer air wastes no time moving in. 60s in Ogden and Tooele. 50s and 60s in the central portion of the state. A lot of sunshine in the basin towards Green River and over towards the I-70 corridor. 50s and 60s for the highs. Lows still hovering close to the freezing point. Below it in some spots, above it in others. Chilly in the higher elevations. Bryce Canyon shows that with a 22 for the overnight low. 50s for tomorrow. 81 in St. George. So the 80s make a quick comeback. Here's a check on that 7-day where we see the winds and plenty of sunshine, and then the 90s. Yeah, by Saturday, 90 degrees pops up in St. George. We will see those 90s holding on for several days. The winds start to whip at the beginning of next week. That will upslope and cool Washington County. Wasatch Front dry for the next little while. So we get through the showers today, and then things really quiet down. Our temperatures climb back into the 80s for the latter half of the weekend and into next week. That is a quick warm-up.
Yes.
And we just got snow this morning. So
we had snow on our deck this morning.
Yeah, so big change. We've seen this happen already once this year.